Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Indianapolis. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
18 Rattler.
Richardson going right to the air. It's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And he's got Pierce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3. Psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. And this one is right through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Breaks the tackle. Now Allen. And they'll get got this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Colts' 36-yard line.
Second and 10. In motion is Washington. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing is Wilson. It's Hill, complete. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. It's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. J.T. Tuimoloau. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Wilson. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Wilson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. JT Tuimoloau in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Connecting over the middle with Downs. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolf. Back to 60.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year, and this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Richardson looking to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Richardson looking to throw this. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Adonai Mitchell from 13 yards out. And the Colts are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Colts 10, Dolphins 0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
A give, running right, Achane. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Wilson. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. JT Tuimoloau able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. It's caught inside the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Achane trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Wilson going to change things up here. Achane once more. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Washington.
A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Dolphins take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
10. Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time we hear that. things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there, didn't it?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Devon Achane, 40 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Colts 10. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
After a return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And Mitchell, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are once again back in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 17-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Wilson wants a different look. In motion, Hill. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. In motion, Hill. Now Wilson. They complete it to Hill. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
Achane gets it from the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33.
There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Wilson. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Open net is Waddle, complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Forced out to his left. He opted to go with the scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
A 29-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
17-17 the score, all even to this point as it kicks away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Richardson out of the shotgun. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here's Wilson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now Wilson. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
A 6-yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Running right, here's Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. There to make the tackle, Jonathan Abram.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Throwing is Wilson. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. JT Tuimoloau. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. 60 Rebel, go.
Back to throw. Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Now Richardson. To the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And Richardson looks to throw once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Alec Pierce, 31 yards. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Dolphins 17.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wilson going to throw right away. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 67 yards.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Pass the 60, tell the 6, here we go.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
15 yards.
They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 1. They go right back to Taylor. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 8.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Come on. 65.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. A short game, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a top ball game.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry here for Devon Achane. They'll mark him down just shy of 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
With Achane, the ball carrier.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First down.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this line.
That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's across midfield. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point. Up and good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Devon Achane to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. Here's a give to Achane. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
For the field goal, a 41-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick
The kick
is good. And the Dolphins move out in front.
17.
The new score, 17 to 14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Colts.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Achane.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. 2nd and 11. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more. as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready? Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle! Let go!
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
Along the stop. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, go!
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to get the 1st down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go!
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Is no good. Could not get it on target. And the lead holds steady at 4.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins.
Formation for the Dolphins.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught on a 1st-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right, and the lead holds steady at 4.
And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on 1st down. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. So now Shane Steichen will send out the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He missed twice already, but this one goes through. And the Colts will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll bring Waller in motion here. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll bring Waller in motion here. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Miami. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come back, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Street. 79 Broncos. 18, Rock, Trap 60, Trap, go.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. Down the right sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Help, Dragon 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes.
Richardson sacked.
That is Zach Sealer taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
At the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
60 average, 60 average.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking.
Ready, ready.
Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Ready.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs. Quick throw on the RPO. It's hit. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On second down, Achek. Achek, a first down, and then some. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Miami. In motion, it's Waddle. On first and 10, it's Wilson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. DeForest Buckner working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Now it's Wilson. As caught aside by Waddle. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down. Wilson moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up.
42-yard line.
Movement. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Waller. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Dolphins
offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now it's Achane. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Achane. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
16 yards.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
He'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. The Dolphins will go up by 7.
Makes the score Dolphins 31, Colts 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Ready, track and 60.
From the gun, Richardson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Like chapter 11, chapter 11.
A second down throw for Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
At the 37-yard line.
That's 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Take smash. Go.
Throwing is Richardson. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll come up now for second down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Richardson to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Ready, 18, tied in. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Stay tight.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Buffalo 18. Check smash, check smash. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
Here we go. One final play. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down one. Will they go for two and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for two, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
And this kick is good. So they say no to going for two in the win, make the extra point, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play one overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. the shotgun. Wilson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achek coming out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT. And now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on downs.
Mike, I understand that aggressive play calling is sweeping the NFL, but this situation right here, your best chance of winning is pinning them deep with a punch, putting your defense back out there, and hopefully getting the ball back. But right now, giving your opponent a short field all but gives up all your chances of winning this game.
Back at the 38-yard line.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson moving to his right. He'll get rid of it, and it's completed. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 33.
A huge play there in overtime. 33 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Taylor. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss of 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win for the Colts. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.